515 people lost their lives fighting addiction in Delaware in 2021. That is a 15% increase from the previous year.
And on top of that, studies show Delaware is third in the nation for overdose deaths, with the vast majority of those being a direct result of opioid use.
Now, creating community awareness is only part of the multifaceted battle against addiction and its consequences. Now, we'd like to introduce you to Peggy Geisler, who is the Executive Director of the Sussex County Health Coalition. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Absolutely. Thanks for being such a champion. Just
want to point out real quick that you go all in. You even got the nails done.
I did. I know it's coming to see you guys, and you were going purple. Had to bring it.
Right.
Had to bring it today.
So, statistics don't lie.
No, they don't.
It appears it's getting worse. What do you think's going on?
Well, coming off of, everybody says the opioid, the COVID.
Right.
We've got a huge mental health crisis across the nation, not just in Delaware.
Yeah.
And it's been complicated. People's health care has been complicated. The community's been complicated. Social interaction coming back, remembering some of the things we lost during that time, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's exacerbated some of this. And quite frankly, we were really focused on the physical health of those in the pandemic, and we still had this epidemic going on.
Absolutely. And you're actually stepping up your efforts to combat this disease. Your coalition has 172 partners and several hundred members. How are you growing?
Well, we're growing actually by grassroots efforts. This in itself brings a lot of people into our cachet, people who are interested, just individuals who want to get engaged, sign the pledge, want their companies to go purple. Everybody wants to take part in this. I think that's the great thing. It's not one person's problem, it's our community's problem. And I think that that's the only way we're going to be able to help other people get clean, get sober, and live a recovery style life, or not even get engaged with it. We forget prevention. We got to start young. We got to start with kids, and we don't always put a lot of effort behind that.
Right. So is technology helping you any?
I think some technology. I mean, if you want to rescue, there's Opie Rescue, which is an app that you as a family member can learn how to administer Narcan. Our state has a universal prescription through the public health where you can get Narcan, and then you could use it if you were to come across someone or someone you loved. That's one way. I think that because there's online, the Delaware Help is Here, you can go and see where you can go to get treatment.
So this is the fourth year for Delaware Goes Purple Substance Abuse Awareness. Why purple?
Well, remember that came from the Chris Herron Project when a long time ago he was one of our big speakers, and Maryland went purple too. And it was based on a little girl. When he asked, she said, I'm proud to be clean and sober. I'm proud to not try these drugs. I'm going to commit my life to that. Her friends laughed at her during his speaking engagement, and she was wearing purple. And what he said is there shouldn't be stigmatized because you choose a different way to live your life. You shouldn't stigmatize people who want to get in recovery. You shouldn't stigmatize people who are addicted. You shouldn't stigmatize people who want to stay away from ever even picking up drugs and alcohol to begin with. And so that's where it started from. And it's taken a life of its own. It's statewide in Delaware now.
It has a life of its own. So if someone watching is fighting addiction now, what can they do to take advantage of these resources?
There is no wrong door. You can call the Hope line. They'll put the number up for you. You can go to DEHelpisHere. .org. You can go to our website, DelawareGoesPurple.org, to find out resources. You can walk into a bridge clinic. Reach out. Just reach out. Start the conversation.
Start the conversation.
Start the conversation.
Peggy Geisler, thank you so much for all you do. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. And thanks for being a champion.
You betcha.